My name's Gillian and this is my husband.
Hi there, my name's Crawford and this is our daughter Summer.
And we had treatment at GCRM in 2008. We started to look into our fertility when we realised that something wasn't quite right. We had been together for 15 years and we had tried to conceive naturally for about 5 or 6 years, and we just knew something was wrong, so we went and investigated. We initially went to the NHS and my husband's own doctor announced to him that he would never be a biological father, and that was quite distressing for both of us. We had a good feeling that it was incorrect, and I started to have a wee bit of research into that, and we decided just to go private. We initially visited another Glasgow-based fertility clinic, and we got a lot of really good advice from one of the consultants there. Came home, thought more about it and done a wee bit more research, and we came across GCRM. I grew up in Cardonald, so it just felt like a really good fit for us. We visited there and it just felt right. The staff were lovely, good parking, convenient to get to, and I just felt that this was going to work for us. Following my consultation with Marco, I felt really quite positive. The stats were there, I'm all for looking at stats, and it looked to me as if we had a relatively good chance of success. He gave us all the information we needed and we went away armed to take a decision to proceed with treatment. So at the consultation we were advised that a procedure called ICSI would be required, which in addition to that would also include surgical sperm retrieval from Crawford, given his situation.
Yeah, so we used an external hospital to go through the sperm retrieval, and that was done and that was frozen and passed back over to the GCRM.
In terms of the procedure itself, I felt from there was a period where I was taking tablets, I had a lot of headaches. Now whether or not that was stress-induced headaches or whether it was due to the treatment, aside from that I felt really well. I think when the thought of injecting into my stomach every morning, some people could get quite daunted with that, but I passed that task to Crawford to deliver.
The injections were obviously we were told by GCRM roughly about the same time every day. So we picked 10 to 7 in the morning before we got to go to work. So it was done basically 10 to 7 every morning, a small injection, make the drug up, small injection, and that was it.
And I remember your hands were shaking like a leaf. The first, second, third, whatever time you done it. It was really stressful, but what I would say is I did not feel it at all. It was not painful, no side effects, nothing. We chose to tell people, family, friends. I'm a very open book, and I think having them know their support was always there for us. And
a lot less pressure on us as well. Maybe people want to keep it to themselves, but we just felt that if it was sort of friends and family knew about it would be easier on us. Then you can just, you get any things, you can, any worries, concerns, you just sort of, as they call it, spill the beans, and just everybody was in it together, so to speak. That was it.
And I think I remember back and GCRM offered us a counsellor. Pretty sure they did, but we didn't feel we needed to take that up. I had friends and family that we could talk to. We're very open. I'll never forget the night that we found out that it had all been successful. We drove along, it was a cold, dark night, October, November time. And I remember Pat saying to me that we should be back in about 10 minutes. Crawford's got a different recollection from myself, but I remember her coming in within, it seemed like kind of 1.5, 2 minutes. I had been holding my breath.
Well, 1.5 hours. I thought, it just took forever.
She came in, and because to me it had been so fast, I thought she was going to say it hadn't been successful, and when she said that it had worked, her words were congratulations, and I just broke down. I couldn't breathe. It was just so much.
I think just the build up of pressure as well. You're just, it's everything that you've done over the last months have just come to a head, and you're waiting for the tick of the cross, and when they say it's, you're there, it's happened, and it's like, oh, amazing, honestly. And for the first time that we tried and it worked, you couldn't ask for anything better. And there's the proof here.
When I finally held my baby in my arms, which I will say it felt like a really long pregnancy, from day one that you're pregnant. It's strange because people talk about that rush of love that you get. I won't lie, I didn't feel that at that point. I felt that at the moment that Pat told me I was pregnant. I felt I knew her. I just had such a strong bond at that point. So all I really needed to do when she was born was just to physically see her and hold her. I knew her already. That's what I felt.
Yeah, it was just, for me it was just like now, couldn't, lost the words to say what I feel, but it was just absolutely unbelievable. Everything you'd went through to get, your daughter this summer, was unbelievable. It was absolutely amazing. Over the moon. Our overall experience with GCRM was amazing. It was just every time you went in, it was an open book. There was never any problem. Anything you wanted to ask, you never had a problem. From start to finish, it was really, they were really good with us.
I think the biggest thing that I remember is I always knew what was going to happen next. So I knew what the treatment plan was. We knew what was coming next. We knew how long we'd need to wait in between. Really well informed. The staff were lovely, friendly, just so warm.
And
it was great.
Yeah, and if you ever had a problem, you could pick the phone up and ask if you weren't too sure about this or that. It was just a phone call away, or you could even go in and see them. It was fantastic.
We found all staff to be fantastic, from reception, girls on the phone, but Marco really stood out. He was the one that we had most interaction with early on, and he was very calm, very straight to the point, and we always, he gave us a lot of good advice and guidance and told us exactly what would be happening. So his knowledge, I could tell, was really up there. It was great. Looking back at the process now, I felt it was a long journey, but one that was a lot shorter than a lot of people's journey, and for that we'll be forever grateful. I feel that we waited too long to even consider going down this road, and advice would be to people, don't put it off. I don't know if there'll ever be a perfect time to turn your life upside down in a good way, but it's certainly a different life. But the process was very straightforward for us, thankfully. We were lucky.